Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, often with beach, travel, or hygge themes. I also do several other categories, including stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, home decor, and the very occasional dash of Disney. And I have playlists for all of those and more. So if you enjoy unboxings, particularly subscription boxes, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And that way you'll find out whenever I post new videos, which is usually at least once a day. Whenever I announce giveaways, there's always a secret password giveaway going on, sometimes a couple more. And of course, whenever I go live, you'll get all of those announcements over on the community tab and often over on my Instagram stories as well. As always, if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Today I have a great bi-monthly wellness and self-care box that I have been reviewing on the channel as a subscriber and as a reviewer for probably a couple of years now. This one has been sent to me for review and it is the May teapraylove box. So it looks like their box has gotten a little update. It's very pretty. I'm loving the colors and the little leaf pattern on there. So there are two different subscription tiers. There's the Premier box, which is I believe what I have in hand right now, and that is $39.95 plus shipping. I think the shipping is only around $6.95. There's also the Petite box, which obviously has a few less items. Sometimes they're just smaller sizes, and that is $29.95. Now, when you first sign up, you let them know what your tea preferences are, whether you like black tea or green tea or caffeinated tea or non-caffeinated tea. You let them know your skin type in case there is a self-care item that has to do with skin type and they can kind of customize. But now, and probably now for over a year, they've also had a coffee option. So I love tea, but I also love coffee. I just happen to drink a lot more coffee because I drink it daily. So I usually go with the coffee option. So hopefully that is what they have sent to me, but I'm always happy to get one of their Premier teas as well. I do have a coupon code for you. It is just Noelle10. That will save you 10%. And as always, as with all of my links and my codes, it will be there for you in the description box below so that you can use it when you are ready. So it just says tea and more, indeed. So let's go ahead and order coffee and more. All right, so inside we just have their little foam wrapper, and then they do a really nice little pamphlet for us. This box always just gives me an immediate sense of calm and grace, so this is what that looks like. Very nice. So I will tell you right now, you guys, this May box is unfortunately sold out, but they do have a welcome box that is available for $39.95, so same pricing. And what the great thing is then that gets you on their subscription list, and then you will be all set for the next box that comes out, because they sell out all the time, pretty much every single month, as well as with their limited edition boxes, which are always lovely as well. So let's look inside. We always get a nice little message from Chinwe, and then it tells us what's in everyone's boxes, tells us what's in the Premier boxes, and then of course what is in the coffee boxes. So I try to do my best to tell you. They do include the retail values, which you know I definitely appreciate. It's not just about getting a super high value on what you paid for the box, but it definitely means a lot to me, and I kind of appreciate it, knowing that they are using their buying power, any subscription box, to get us a good deal and to allow us to try things that we might not otherwise splurge on or allow ourselves to try. So it says, all the flowers of the tomorrows are in the seeds of today. That's just an Indian proverb. And then our message is, just as April showers bring May flowers, daily affirmations bring positive transformation. Healthy roots are formed in the mind, body, and soul when we continually feed ourselves with kindness and empowerment. These roots then provide the base and vessel for a life of true joy. May this month bring you positivity, success, and continued self-love. There is so much truth in that in terms of maintaining some positivity even when things look a little bit grim or gloomy. Just trying to find that more of a glass half full approach, I definitely think helps. So I'm going to prop this up in front of me so that I can tell you about the items as we go through. So inside I'm just seeing a little bit of shred, and they have a couple little dried flowers, little straw flowers, just kind of decorating it on top, which is super duper cute. So let me just kind of put those off to the side so they don't get lost, because I might use them later on. So I definitely got my coffee variation because I am seeing some copper cow packets. You guys, these are so cool, especially when you are traveling, because they come with a built-in filter that fits right on the top of your cup. So let me just show you the back of it. So it just fits right on top, and then all you have to do is pour the boiling water over it, and you get your like drip coffee right in the the container of whatever mug you happen to have on hand, or like a tumbler if that's what you got. So we got our classic pour over Vietnamese coffee. So I'm guessing it must come with the milk packet, the condensed milk to make it Vietnamese coffee. And then we also got a vanilla pour over. Love that. So it does say here that the Premier boxes also include Copper Cow coffee packets, as well as something else, which we'll get to. And that is what's in both the Premier and the Petite boxes. So let me see if I can find it. So this is what's in both, I'm guessing, the Premier and Petite boxes. And this is another brand that we have seen before in teapraylove. Kusa Instant Coffee, this time in mocha. Yes. So again, great for travel. So nice to have these individual instant coffee packets. This has a $9 value. It says, from the owner. So this is a quote. "Let's face it, instant coffee and tea usually taste horrible. In 2005, I was on a backpacking trip and wondered why hadn't anyone made an instant beverage that actually tasted good but didn't have added sugar and artificial ingredients. So I set out on an 18-month journey of trial and error, which ended up creating an entirely new process for dehydrating beverages, complete with 30 patents. All of the flavor and aromas stay within the coffee crystals. When you add hot or cold water back to it," love that you can make cold coffee right away with this, "you get an incredible cup of coffee." So again, these are super awesome. And we got, how many in there? 7 servings. So they're just like a little packet. Again, great to just have in your purse, great for travel, and they are pretty delicious. So again, this would be in the Petite boxes. The Premier boxes got this, as well as those 2 Copper Cow coffee packets. So let's continue to dive in and see what else we have. So, ooh, we got some snacks, which is exciting, you guys. I'm not actually seeing this. Yes, we got it. So it's a $2 value. We got some Rustic Bakery Meyer Lemon, yum, cafe shortbread cookies, and we got 2 packages of these. It says classic buttery shortbread with the perfect combination of sweet and tangy zest of fresh Meyer lemon. Those sound so delicious, like with your coffee, but also with your tea. And if you did get the tea, what tea did you get? You got a mystery tea in the Premier box, or an Octavia tea in both boxes with a $7 value. So I guess in the Premier boxes, you got that Octavia tea as well as a mystery tea on top of that, which is kind of fun. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out this next item because it's just big and taking up a lot of space, and I appreciate that they bagged it for us just in case there was any leakage. It doesn't look like I had any leakage, which is great, but it has a pump top, so I'm glad they were a little bit careful with that. Ooh, this looks really nice, you guys. It's from Organic Care Advanced Skincare Coconut Oil and Vitamin E Soothing and Refreshing Shower Gel. Doesn't that look soothing and refreshing? And that is huge. So it says this has a $20.49 value. Our shower gel provides intense hydration to your skin, giving it softness and lightness. Enriched with vitamins, it nourishes, cleanses, and restores the nutrients present in your skin without drying it out. Your skin is soft, hydrated, and delicately scented. It is made in Israel. That is really cool. Of course, I want to smell it and see if it smells kind of coconutty. It like looks like it would. I'm not really smelling anything, honestly, which is probably a nice thing for those of you who don't really like strong fragrances, or particularly don't like coconut. I think it's just got the coconut oil in it, but I'm not seeing any like listed fragrance. But I'm really impressed with this size of this. It's 500 milliliters. That's pretty cool. And I love a pump top shower gel, just because then you can use it with whatever exfoliating sponge or washcloth you want to use it with, or you can just put it into your hands, of course, too. All right, let's see what else. Something else that has some packaging to make sure, just to be safe. This is Bubble Tea Bath and Body, ooh, Hibiscus and Acai Berry Tea Restoring Hand Cream. Always love getting a hand cream. This has a $7 value, so nourish your hands with all the antioxidant goodness you can imagine. Containing goji berry extracts, bergamot oil, and shea butter to soothe and moisturize, this hand cream in zingy lemongrass and green tea, or hibiscus and acai berry, so ooh, either one of those would have been great options, is the perfect handbag essential. So it's actually a pretty big size. It's 100 milliliters, so we're getting really nice sized items in this box. Something that came in its own little pouch. Let's see what this is. We got a ton of items this month for May. Wow, I'm really impressed, actually. Let's see. This is from Tree. Let's see if I can find it on here. So this is Isntree toner. It's a mini, so it's just 20 milliliters, just this little guy. Has a $4.99 value. That seems super fair. So you got one of two versions depending on your skin type. So you either got the hyaluronic acid toner plus or the green tea fresh toner. So let's see what I got. It looks like the green tea, right, with that labeling. So the green tea, it says this hydrating daily toner is infused with 80% fresh green tea extract from Jeju Island to soothe and revitalize tired skin. Formulated with anti-sebum PhD to absorb excess sebum, it is suitable for oily combination skin, which is kind of me. I definitely have oily combination skin. So the hyaluronic acid one was obviously for, what does it say? It didn't actually say. It just says for all skin types probably. So I'm happy to receive that though. That's a cool item. And fair value on that. What is this? Tons of stuff in here. Oh, this is cool. So we got something that's a little bit more of like a lifestyle product. It's from Zule Kitchen, and it is an electric milk frother. I've gotten a couple of these in different boxes, but they're always kind of fun to receive. So it says this only came in the coffee boxes, which totally makes sense because you don't necessarily froth your tea. Some teas you froth, right? Like matcha. So this says it has a $16.99 to a $19.99 value. So maybe they had a couple different brands. It says make rich, creamy froth in seconds. We coffee lovers are serious when it comes to our coffee. The Milk Boss frother gives that professional finishing touch to your latte. So yeah, this is not the Milk Boss one. Cappuccino, macchiato, or hot chocolate. Make delicious foamy creamer for your drinks at home without a trip to Starbucks with your own milk frother. So again, this is Zule Kitchen instead of the Milk Boss frother, but this one is kind of pretty because it's got like an ombre handle. I just dropped the instructions on the bottom. But this is what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? I'm not sure if that would like stand up on its own, so I don't think it does. The one I have actually stands up on its own, but it's pretty easy to use and it does make a big difference. It's also really nice in the colder months when we start to get like a lot of hot chocolate and stuff to have that nice froth. But if you like to make your homemade cappuccino, that's super duper easy. So the tea boxes got a glass teapot with infuser. That sounds beautiful. We got a glass mug in a past Tea Pray Love box that I totally loved. That had an $18.49 value, so that seems totally comparable between the tea and the coffee boxes. That sounds really, really pretty though. It's probably like a little like single serving glass teapot, which is, I have a glass teapot already, but it is so beautiful to see your tea steeping. So that was kind of cool in terms of the variations. And then finally, the item that really like differentiates the Premier boxes from the Petite boxes is usually the book that is included. And they do usually include a lovely bookmark with a nice tassel. So here's some quotes from the book. The moment you say affirmations, you're stepping out of the victim role. So that's from Louise Hay. And then on the other side, it says, the more we dwell on what we don't want, the more we get exactly that. So yes, definitely all in that idea of manifesting what you want in your life and not focusing on the negative, right? Being a little more positive. So this is the book that those quotes are from. It's by, again, New York Times bestselling author Louise Hay. It is called Heart Thoughts, A Treasury of Inner Wisdom. It's got like very cheery and bright cover already, doesn't it? This has a $14.99 value. It says this beautifully illustrated gift edition of Heart Thoughts is a collection of meditations, spiritual treatments, and excerpts from my lectures. It focuses on aspects of our day-to-day experiences and is meant to guide and assist you in particular areas where you may be having difficulty. It is now time for you to release old beliefs and old habits, and the meditations and treatments within these pages can help you build your confidence as you make necessary changes in your life. That sounds really, really good. So on the back it says, life is very simple. We create our experiences by our thinking and feeling patterns. What we believe about ourselves and about life becomes true for us. By becoming aware of our beliefs, we can change those that are not serving us. Gentle, firm insistence and consistency in what we choose to think will make positive changes manifest quickly and easily. So it says that it is a collection of meditations, spiritual treatments, and excerpts organized into 96 topics from A to W. A is for abundance and W is world community. This book can be read straight through, or you can allow spirit to guide you to the page you need, as with an oracle or daily devotional. So I do kind of like doing that. As a yoga teacher, and I haven't been teaching yoga for the past 2 years, but I am hoping to get back to it. We do like to do themes so that it's not just the asana, it's not just the postures, but there's usually a theme in terms of intention or a quote. So this is the kind of book that I definitely would turn to help me with that inspiration. So I think this would be so great. I was just looking at the edge of the pages, you guys. Look at all that like fun pink floral. So you can see this is what it kind of looks like. Some pages are just like a nice quote. Some pages have a little bit more of a paragraph. And then they do have a little like label up here at the corner that tells you alphabetically what the topic is. So we've got criticism, fun, harmony, health, home, letting go, limitations. So lots of great topics, really fun to kind of flip through. And you guys know I'm not like the greatest about journaling or even going through an entire self-help book from cover to cover, but this kind of thing, like a little devotional where I can just read it and kind of take from it what I need, or again, use it to inspire a yoga class or my even personal practice at home, is very, very helpful to me. So this is kind of a book that looks like a lot of fun. I forgive all past experiences. That is a big one that we all need to do. So let me just go over everything that was in this fantastic May box. Again, this box unfortunately is sold out, but you can get a lovely welcome box, which will then have you subscribed and ready for the next box, which would be for July. So we either got the coffee or the tea option, of course, whether it was Petite or Premier. So in the Petite boxes, they got a lovely Octavia tea. In the Premier boxes, they got that as well as a mystery tea. And then for the coffee boxes, we got our Kusa instant coffee. That was in the Petite boxes, as well as the Premier boxes. Premier boxes also got the Copper Cow coffee packets. Coffee boxes received the frother, or if you got the tea box, you got a lovely glass teapot. Then the things that everyone received was our Isntree toner mini in either the green tea or the hyaluronic acid toner. We got our Organic Care shower gel. This is kind of a like big hefty item, loving that. We got our Bubble Tea Cosmetics moisturizing hand cream, $7 value on that. Everybody got those Rustic Bakery Cafe shortbreads in Meyer Lemon. Very excited to try those. And then finally, for the Premier boxes, you did get that lovely Heart Thoughts book as well to kind of add that pray love element to the box. So let me know in the comments below what you thought about this month's box, or for May and June. I thought it was really, really good. I actually think these are all very useful items. I'm excited about the coffee variations. I think it's kind of cool that the tea boxes came with a glass teapot and the coffee boxes came with the frother to make it even more customizable. But this is another box where it is really fun to see the other options, the other variations, depending on whether you did coffee, tea, Petite, or Premier. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please help me out by giving it a thumbs up, and I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing. I know this is a box that sometimes we kind of sleep on, but again, they do always sell out, and it is never a disappointment. It is always a lovely collection of wellness and self-care that I think anyone could definitely enjoy. See you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.